Hi, I'm Sheila for Inspirational Teaching Solutions. And the recent topic of conversation in a lot of my online teacher groups has been how will we transition from being on-site instructors to virtual ones? And some teachers have been very concerned. They don't feel like that they are tech savvy enough to make this transition, but many teachers are pretty comfortable with going ahead and moving forward in this somewhat uncharted territory. If you are already using some type of online platform such as Google Classroom, Shobi, Schoology, e-learning, any of those types of formats, then you are actually ahead of the game and it will be a very smooth transition for you. I told my students before they went on spring break that if there was the potential of some type of school closure, then it would be business as usual, that they would just go to their Shobi classroom like they always have done, and they could find their instructions there, their documents, links to whatever they need. Several years ago, I created a class YouTube channel so that I could load student projects into there, and so that we could also create instructional videos for students who maybe were at home sick or possibly traveling. And the videos were taking up a lot of space on my computer, which is why I made the YouTube channel. But now I can actually create instructional videos and just put that link directly into Shobi, and the students can access the video like that. If you have younger students and you are not using an online platform, you could do instructional videos and then just send the link out to their parents through Remind 101 or through regular email. You could call them and tell them that that's what you were planning on doing, and then they could subscribe to your channel, and then they would have access to whatever instructional videos that you are putting together for your students. Now, for my students, we have Shobi. And the way that Shobi, this is what my Shobi classroom looks like. This is my first hour class, and these are their assignments. And I can put all their documents in there, links or whatever. But one of the things that you could do that would help is to do some of that, what they call app smashing, where you're using several different apps at the same time. And so for my students, it's a history class, and so sometimes we will use PowerPoints, but I like to make things a little more active for them and interactive, so I use something called Pear Deck. And with Pear Deck, I can actually take let me erase all this. I can actually take a video, like a PowerPoint, or anything like that, and within the PowerPoint I can embed video links or questions, multiple choice questions, short answer questions where students have to actually write a paragraph. This one is a matching, and I actually erased it because I wanted to show how that works, but students can actually draw right on the screen, and then you just log into your Pear Deck and you have access to what the students' answers were. And so that's a really good way for students to be able to get the information that you would like for them to get, and it be interactive. It gives you an idea of what they understand, what they don't understand. So that is a really great way to layer those two apps. You can also use creating your instructional videos, putting those links in there, but students have asked about that concern about what if we don't understand, even with the YouTube videos. And so if you look at my Shobi, you can see that we have a feature called class discussion. Now mine is paused because students are on break, but I can unpause that, and if students have questions they can type it right there and I can see it and I can respond, and the other students can see that and they can respond as well. Now it is set up by hour, so not all students in every class would see that. That is fine. It's much more manageable in those smaller groups. You could also do Padlet and just have students responding in Padlet. But I also told my students that there was a possibility that I would just set up a daily Q&A time and use Zoom if if that was an issue. And I told them that I could just put whatever links they needed, instructions they might need into their Shobi classroom, and then that way they could have access to that. My plan is if we do some type of Zoom interaction, then I will make sure that it coincides with the actual times that students have those classes at school. And then that way they'll be able to know, just it's a habit. They know they have social studies at that class time, so then they would know to check and go into their Zoom at that time. So I think that it can be a seamless transition for those of us that are classroom teachers that may soon become online teachers, but it really doesn't have to be a huge thing. It doesn't have to be a scary transition. It can be a very smooth one. So everybody stay healthy. You can check us out on Facebook or go to our website at inspirationalteachingsolutions.com. And for now, I'm Sheila, and stay healthy. Bye.